My dear friends, today I want to speak to you directly, from the heart. Every single day I hear from seniors across Australia who are worried, stressed, and losing sleep over money. The cost of living is rising. Electricity bills keep going up, groceries are more expensive than ever, petrol prices don't stop climbing, and even the most basic necessities feel like luxuries. Many of you have worked hard your whole lives. You've paid your taxes, raised your families, and contributed so much to this country. And now, when you should be enjoying peace of mind in retirement, you're left struggling just to get by. That is why today's update is so important. It is not just numbers or statistics, it is about dignity, respect, and relief for real people like you. Centrelink has confirmed a $2,300 payment for age pensioners, and this could be the lifeline many of you have been waiting for. But before I dive into the full details, let me say something important. If you're watching this and you want to make sure you never miss critical updates like this, updates that can directly affect your wallet, your lifestyle, and your future, please subscribe to this channel right now. It only takes a moment, and it ensures that you will always be the first to know about new payments, changes, and benefits for seniors. Now, let's talk about this confirmed $2,300 Centrelink payment. Why is it happening? Who qualifies? How will it be delivered? And what does it mean for your everyday life? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you will have all the answers you need. Let's be honest, $2,300 may not sound like millions of dollars, but in the lives of seniors, it is huge. Imagine being able to pay off overdue bills without worrying about debt collectors. Imagine stocking up on groceries so you don't have to count every cent at the checkout. Imagine finally being able to afford that dental appointment you've been putting off because it felt too expensive. For some, it could mean keeping the lights on and the heater running during the cold nights. For others, it could mean being able to spoil the grandchildren a little without guilt. This is why this payment is more than just money. It is about giving you back some breathing space. It is about the government finally acknowledging that our seniors deserve support, especially during these tough times. Before we break down the $2,300 payment, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Seniors across Australia are facing some of the hardest financial pressures in decades. Inflation has been pushing up the price of nearly everything. The cost of rent has skyrocketed, leaving many pensioners struggling to find affordable housing. Utility bills, electricity, gas, water, have become overwhelming, and don't forget healthcare. Even with Medicare, out-of-pocket costs for medicines, dental care, and specialists can be painful. The age pension was designed to give seniors a safety net, a way to live with dignity after a lifetime of work. But many argue it has not kept up with real living costs. That is why additional support, like this $2,300 payment, is not just welcome, it is essential. Now let's talk about eligibility, because I know this is the first question on everyone's mind. Will I get this payment? The $2,300 payment has been confirmed for age pension recipients under Centrelink. That means if you are currently receiving the age pension, you are on the list. But let's explain this more clearly. To receive the age pension, you generally must be of pension age, currently 67 for both men and women. Be an Australian resident, living here for at least 10 years, with some exceptions. Meet the income and asset tests set by Centrelink. If you already qualify for and receive the age pension, then this $2,300 payment is set to flow directly to you. You don't need to apply for it separately. It will be processed automatically through Centrelink, just like other supplements and top-ups have been in the past. This means no complicated forms, no stressful interviews, no endless phone calls. The payment is designed to go straight to the people who need it most, our seniors. Now you may ask, why $2,300 and why now? The answer lies in the rising cost of living pressures we just spoke about. The government has been under strong pressure to do more for seniors, especially as inflation has hit hard. While younger people may be able to take on extra work or adjust their income, seniors on fixed pensions simply don't have that flexibility. This $2,300 payment is a recognition that extra support is needed. It is part of a wider package of cost of living relief measures. But seniors are being prioritised because they are among the most vulnerable. Think of it as a way of bridging the gap, helping you manage until the next pension indexation increase or until other forms of relief arrive. It's not charity. It's not a handout. It's respect for your contribution to this country and a step toward making sure you are not left behind. Timing is everything, and I know many of you are anxious to know, when will this money arrive in my account? According to the confirmation, the $2,300 payment will be delivered in the upcoming cycle of age pension support. That means you will see it deposited directly into your bank account, along with your regular Centrelink payments. The exact date will depend on your pension schedule, but the key point is this: you do not need to take any extra action. If you are already receiving the age pension, Centrelink already has your details, your bank account information, and your payment schedule. The $2,300 will be added automatically. This payment will be delivered just like your normal age pension payments. Most seniors already have their pension deposited directly into their bank accounts every 2 weeks. That will continue, and the $2,300 payment will simply show up as an additional deposit. There will be no checks in the mail, no vouchers to collect, no complicated paperwork. It will be seamless and automatic, so you can focus on what matters most, using the money to improve your life. One of the most beautiful things about this payment is that it is flexible. There are no restrictions on what you can or cannot use the money for. It is not like certain subsidies that must be spent on energy or rent. This is cash in your hand, and you can decide how to use it. For some, that may mean paying off overdue bills. For others, it could be buying much-needed medication, fixing up the car, repairing something in the house, or even buying a gift for a grandchild. The choice is yours. And that's important, because seniors deserve freedom and dignity. You've earned the right to decide how to spend your own money. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Many seniors feel frustrated with Centrelink. The long phone waits, the confusing letters, the strict tests. It can feel overwhelming. And sometimes, people worry that these payments are promised but never delivered. That's why it's so important to stress that this $2,300 payment has been confirmed. It is not a rumour. It is not speculation. It is happening, and it will go through the same reliable system that delivers your pension every fortnight. This payment is not just about money. It is about sending a message to seniors across Australia. You are valued, you are respected, and you are not forgotten. For too long, pensioners have been expected to survive on very little, while costs keep rising. This payment is a sign that your voices are being heard. But of course, we must also be realistic. One payment of $2,300 will not solve every challenge seniors face. That is why it is important to keep fighting for fair pensions, affordable housing, accessible healthcare, and dignity in retirement. Let me pause for a moment and speak to you personally. If you are sitting at home right now, worrying about whether you can pay your electricity bill or whether you can afford groceries for the week, I want you to know this. You are not alone. There are thousands of seniors across Australia in the exact same position. And while this $2,300 payment may not fix everything, it is a step in the right direction. I want you to take a deep breath and imagine how it will feel when that money arrives in your account. Imagine the relief of knowing you can cover your expenses for the month. Imagine the peace of mind of not having to choose between heating and food. That is what this payment is about. The good news is you don't have to do much. If you are already on the age pension, Centrelink will handle everything. But here are a few practical tips to make sure the payment goes smoothly. Make sure your bank account details with Centrelink are up to date. Keep an eye on your account around your normal payment dates. If you don't see the $2,300 payment when expected, contact Centrelink for clarification. That's it. Simple and straightforward. Words of reassurance. My friends, I know times are tough. The world feels uncertain and the cost of living has been cruel to many. But today there is good news and you deserve to celebrate it. This $2,300 payment is real, it is confirmed, and it is coming your way. Before I finish, I want to leave you with this thought. You have given so much to this country. Your work, your taxes, your time, your love for your families and communities. It is only fair that in your senior years you are supported, respected, and given the help you need to live with dignity. The $2,300 payment is one way of showing that respect. It is not everything, but it is something. And sometimes something is enough to make a real difference. So please take heart. Relief is coming. And remember, you are not forgotten. If you found this update helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. That way, you will always stay updated with the latest news, payments, and support available to you. Share this video with your friends and loved ones because everyone deserves to know what help is available. And finally, leave a comment below. Tell me how you plan to use the $2,300 when it arrives. I love hearing your stories, and it helps build a community where we can support one another. Take care, my dear friends. Stay safe, stay hopeful, and remember, brighter days are ahead.